welcome back to the Dewan Moore Show. It's your favorite Instacarter, Dewan. What's good? Here, I've been talking a lot about all the problems, but here we are with some solutions. So what you're going to do, this is to combat the Instacart bots. This has worked with Uber and Lyft. So, we're just going to have to force their hand. So what you're going to want to do is write your attorney general, and I have a template for the letter that you're going to want to write them in your respective state. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this, and here we go. This is the letter that you want to send this once a week. Be respectful. We're trying to get something done here. So here it is. Letter to Attorney General. Dear whoever your Attorney General is, many shoppers and workers have reached out to Instacart, a delivery service company, numerous times about the following topic below, but these issues continue to exist, which is why I feel compelled to reach out to you to bring awareness to the situation and come to a resolution. Hacking. The first problem is work inequality. Instacart app is being hacked by third-party app services or individuals that use bots to steal orders from other shoppers, giving them an unfair advantage to claim jobs. This problem is causing an imbalance in workability for other workers. A lot of shoppers depend on this job as they have lost their own job or are using it as a supplement income due to the 19 crisis. The effect is it's had financially. Hackers or services exploiting the API, application programming interface, which is a way for the client and the server services to communicate. The original function of this app is the server services advertises available jobs, and the user logs into the authorized account through their credentials. Then they get a list of jobs that they can select. Currently, bots can hack the API and are able to retrieve the entire list of available jobs before anyone else can see the list in the queue. The bots program to then scan through the list and select available jobs that pay the highest. They can then take as many jobs at a time as they want. Then when honest shoppers look through the queue, sometimes they are left with no available jobs or the lowest paying jobs, essentially the crumbs. Originally, the app is supposed to allow shoppers to only take one job at a time. Hacker services or apps are Android compatible because Android phones are an open source, meaning they are easy to hack. Hackers use a computer which locates the Android's phone by its IP. Most of these apps are available on Google Play, that's upsetting. These apps are available on Google Play, which is the Android App Store. The hacking is unethical, and despite a petition made on change.org and multiple reports sent and made to Instacart, the company still allows this situation to continue. The second really serious problem is cybersecurity. Although most of these individuals are hacking in order to get more higher ticket work, there is a risk of sensitivity information eventually getting into the wrong hands of an individual who might misuse the customer's financial or personal information. Some of these hackers or bots users aren't even Instacart shoppers, meaning they did not pass a proper background check or an application process, while others are using approved shopper accounts. So the company and customers don't even know who exactly is delivering the food, nor who has access to sensitive information. Therefore, due to the lack of strong cybersecurity infrastructure, there is a possibility of someone hacking in the system and the potential of stealing sensitive information from both the customer and driver. The hackers are divided into two groups: app services that sell bots, and the individuals who create bots for themselves or have someone create it for them. An example of the former site is right here at acrobatshoppers.com. The site was reported to Instacart, but their website is still running. Many shoppers have witnessed individuals that carry multiple phones one being Android, which is another indicator of bot use. And if you go there, I am not recommending that you go there. I am explicitly telling you not to go to this site. If you go to this site, you will get banned. You will get caught and you will get banned. So let's get that straight right now, because I don't want anybody coming back saying that I was advertising for some third-party site, because I'm not down with the bots. Solutions. Instacart executives need to take action to improve its cybersecurity. Rate limiting and cybersecurity professional at UFC was an interview by YouTube channel called Chad the Gig, Economist, and the Professor. Make sure y'all look that up. Go hit your YouTube up. Check out Chad the Gig. He suggested rate limiting or limiting accounts to only a certain amount of jobs a day. If it's only humanly possible to complete 10 jobs in a day due to limited store hours changes to the pandemic, then only 10 jobs would be allowed and limit to each account. And I can testify that at my best day, and I mean grinding for like the full allotted time, I maybe got 12 orders done, but on average I do 8 to 10 orders a day. That's all you can physically do. If you have decent orders with a decent amount pick size, you're gonna be doing 8 to 10 orders. That's just all there is, unless you're like the Flash. Number 3, investigate job hoarders. Analytics can be completed on the server side, where it can track accounts that are doing higher than normal jobs in a day-by-day analysis, and comparing the user with higher job completed compared to other accounts that are doing normal amounts of jobs. The company can then decide to deactivate those accounts. Number 4, human verification will also limit activity. Although it is rolling out already, it is not verifying enough. Some shoppers have reported they haven't received a verification request yet. I am one of those shoppers that have. I can attest that that Instacart is slowly but surely trying to do something, but just not fast enough. And with all the sensitive information up in the air, they need to be doing something a lot quicker, in my opinion. Number 5, multi-factor or second a second John Hancock or Jane Hancock to get into your account. I can't say authentication without jacking it up. If there are abnormal account activity detected on the account, like let's say taking 20 jobs in a day, for example, then there is a second authentication sent to the user account for verification. I am writing today to request you help to have Instacart to take an immediate action to eliminate bot activity and to improve their cybersecurity of the app to prevent unauthorized shoppers from gaining access to the app or facing a penalty or an audit as a consequence of infractions. The current ongoing public health crisis has affected us all, has affected all of us, and this problem is only making it worse, as it is putting shoppers like me in a vulnerable situation financially, because it is forcing us to work longer hours and to make less than we used to make in earnings. Instacart needs to take an action to protect its shoppers. Thank you for your time. Sincerely, your name here. So this is the letter that you're going to want to write to your Attorney General. I'm not in post. I actually will be leaving a link to this in the description box. So make sure you go check it out. Let's do something about it. Let's start with this. Like, comment, share. Please share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.